the guided reading of Act 4 of William Shakespeare's play, Romeo and Juliet. Now, just to recap what's already happened in Act 4, Juliet went to the friar asking for help, and he came up with a plan to have her drink a small potion that will make her appear dead. Well, in the last scene, she just drank that potion, and so now she appears dead, but nobody's found her yet, because they've been preparing for the wedding that's planned to take place today between Paris and Juliet. So they move the wedding up a day. Now, let's start with scene 5. In scene 5, we're back in Juliet's chamber. The nurse has just been sent to go wake Julie up and get her ready to be married to Paris. Well, here again, we're going to see dramatic irony in this scene to help build suspense. We know that Juliet is not going to wake up. We also know that she's not really dead, but nobody else knows that. So, at the start of scene 4, you're going to see me, the nurse, trying to wake up my poor Juliet. And then she's going to realize Juliet will not wake and call a whole bunch of other people in. And then all these other people are going to be talking about what has happened. So I want you to go ahead, pause me now, and read all the way to line 98 of Act 4, Scene 5. So, here at the start of Scene 5, you see me coming into the scene, and I'm calling to Lady Juliet, and I'm saying, "Mistress, it's time to get up! Rise and shine, sleepyhead!" And she's not waking up. And then I go and I draw the curtains back, and I realize, I realize, she's dead! She's dead! Juliet is dead! So I am quite distraught, and I call for Lord and Lady Capulet, and I say, "She's dead! She's dead!" And Lord Capulet agrees. He said on line 29, "Her blood is settled, her joints are stiff, life and these lips have long been separated." Then we see that the friar and Paris and random musicians enter. And the friar, he tries to console the family, and he says, "Stop crying," on line 70. "Now heaven hath all, and all the better is it for the maid." So he's like, she is better now because she is in heaven with God. "The most you sought was her promotion, for 'twas your heaven she should be advanced." So he's saying, you sought the best for her, but now she has the best because she is in heaven with God. Then on line 87, Lord Capulet says, "All things that we ordained festival turn from their office to black funeral." So they're planning to turn all of the things that they had planned for the wedding into funeral things because they plan to bury Juliet that day. Well, the friar agrees, and he's trying to continue to comfort them as they all exit the scene. Now, in this next part, we've had a lot of very serious things that have been happening. Well, what Shakespeare likes to do is he likes to break up all the seriousness with a little bit of comic relief, a little bit of funny. So here in this next section of Scene 5, you are going to see some comic relief. My ridiculous servant Peter is going to be talking to the musicians and joking around with them and making a bunch of riddles and puns. So I would like you to please pause me now and read to the end of Scene 5. So at the end of this scene, Peter is asking the musicians to play a song, but the musicians are refusing. They're saying, now is not the time to play happy music. Now is the time to be sad. So Peter continues to joke with them, and he makes some dives or digs about musicians, and the musicians don't like it very much. And that's pretty much all that there is to the end of that scene. Just a little bit of funny amidst all of the sorrow. And that has been Act 4 of William Shakespeare's play Romeo and Juliet. I hope you have learned a lot and guided study. Make sure to complete your study guide for today.